Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23. With me, your sister friend and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind that you are divine. Dang, my lovies, that's how y'all feeling? Just being honest, just being real? Ooh, for some of you, you spicy. Well, you got Panther energy. For some of you, got Panther. Some of the Black Panthers are coming in. For some of you, you have ties to the Black Panthers. For some of you, spies. Something about spies and the Black Panthers coming in. Dang, my lovies, y'all are powerhouses. Dang, you're power spouses. Dang. Anyways, welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. Dang, look at us go. Look at us flow. Look at us flow. Look at us grow. Last year around this same time, go check out the stuff from last year around this same time, my lovies. Dang, it's been quite the ride this last year. You reflecting on your year, you're so cute. Here we go, my lovies. Here we go now. Here we go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Oh, let's go. Should we bring it back now? Not bring it back now. Dang, my lovies, y'all gonna party your night away, but you're gonna remember the good times, the bad times, and what 2024 brought for you. And maybe for some of you, even 2023, maybe even 2022, maybe even 2021. 2021 has been very present in the reading, so the early 2020s for some of you. We're midway through the 2020s, my lovies. We're going into 2030s. It's like right there, a hop, skip, and a jump away. For some of you, you're really reflecting on time frames. Boom by goods, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. Boom. Here we are. You the star, my lovies. Here we are. You gonna go far? Dang. Anyways, you make my mouth water. You make me want to have a daughter, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, for children like you, divine children like you. Dang, my lovies, for some of you, there's a lot of admiration. There's going to be a lot of admiration and a celebration, but welcome everybody to this celebration, my lovies. Thank you for celebrating this beautiful work, energy work. For those of you who are new, I am an energy channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts, my lovies. And I come here with you to share these gifts in this very safe space. This is what we creatine. Here we go with the creatine, my lovies. We have co-created this together in this moment, and you have chosen me to be one of the channelers on this platform, and I am just so thankful for you, my lovies. I'm thankful for co-creating this space with you. Again, if it was not for you, I would not be here. So thank you all, every single moment. Thank you for coming here, whether it is as a subscriber, as a newcomer, as someone who has been here before but hasn't subscribed. Think of subscribing, my lovies. For those of you who are new, welcome, my lovies. For those of you who are day ones, welcome and thank you, my lovies. Thank you for creating this from the beginning. And something about creatine. For some of you, protein. For some of you, all types of stuff are in the field. But welcome, my lovies. Welcome and thank you. Thank you to the all. Thank you to the all. Thank you to your unconditional love and your mercy tank. Here we go with the tanks. Thank you to your divine wisdom, to my grandmama, to mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank all of your trusted ancestors, all that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor all of the religious forces that are currently present with us through our energy, all of the spiritual forces, all of the natural forces, all of the archangels, all of the supernatural forces, all of those who have come here together in this moment to create this space, thanking the Almighty, the source where all of us come from. It does not matter where we are, what we believe, our socioeconomic backgrounds, religious, our titles, where we've been, where we're going, our families, who we were born into, what we've created in this world. God loves us all and expresses all of that divine energy through each and every one of us. And I thank the source for this moment where we come together and co-create this space. Amen. En Lakesh Alakin. Alakin. En Lakesh Alakin. You know, I want to make a spiritual song, my lovies. I want to make a song. You want to write a song for some? What's up, my songwriters? For some of you musicians in the house, guess what I got for you, my lovies? Because I freaking love you. Guess what I got for you? Guess what I got for you? You're gonna watch a movie for some of you. What's up to my people in Detroit? And for some of you, you're not back yet. Detroit has forced. I really gotta get a new car, my lovies. I don't even care about the stalkers. I just cared about not sliding to death. Good thing death loves me and keeps me alive. Dang, my lovies. Dang to my people out in Michigan. Dang, my peoples. Dang, my peoples. Dang, my peoples. Hello, Charlotte's in the house. Dang, my peoples. Dang, my peoples. My lovies, what is going on? You all be slipping and sliding. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. This the MIA. This the way you take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. You gonna take it to the house for some of you. For some of you, you got games. For some of you, got music. You're in a good mood, my lovies. I fucking love it. You're in a great mood. Keep it going, and you're not being rude for some of you. I want to open this up. Cards Against Humanity, my lovies, but we're going to use it for something about P90X, something about insanity for some of you, home workouts. Here we go with you. Home workouts for some of you. I'm going to open this up because I just made a wish. I made a wish, my lovies, the Make-A-Wish Foundation for some of you. We're going to work with this as like an oracle. It's going to inspire us. It's going to inspire us. It's not going to hit for hire us. It's going to inspire us. It's going to inspire Russ. For some of you, something about Russell, something about Crow, something about Run's house. Let's see. Something about Run's spouse. Let us see. Jesus, my lovies. Let's see what your energy brings for this. Look how many there are. Okay, I don't think we're going to have to buy anything for a while, my lovies. Dang. Somebody likes your style, my lovies, and they're going to stay for a while. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's see what you inspire. I'm gonna pick one because there's so many. I didn't know it was gonna be this way. I had a feeling, but you know. Something felt good. Se va a poner buena la cosa. Rosa. Shit's gonna get good, my lovies. For some of you, dang, my lovies, Christmas is treating you well. Licking things. Look at this shit. Licking things to claim them as your own. Licking things to claim them as your own. What you gonna go claim? For some of you, claim something about baggage claim. For some of you, you're gonna go and meet something about Zane, something about Zany. You're gonna go meet something about Zadie or Sadie or something like that. Something about Mercedes. You're gonna go meet up with people. And I like the feeling. So I can't fight this feeling anymore. And they forgot what they were fighting for. For some of you, somebody wants to see you in a good way. Ooh, in a good way. In a good way. It feels so good. Something feels good. They didn't misunderstand the assignment, this one. The force is strong with this one. We could do no wrong. You're going to lick something, and for some of you, you're going to like something. Somebody wants to lick you. Licking things to claim them as your own. Somebody wants to lick you. Something about NICU. Something about in the NICU. Something about someone's in the NICU. Some things in the NICU. For some of you, a baby's in the NICU. Something about Mikey too. You have something about attitude. Something about the M's, because a bunch of M names are coming in. So M, take that how that resonates for you. We have somebody wants to lick you. You want to lick something or someone. It feels really good. What's the problem? You afraid? Are you afraid, my loves? Are you afraid? Somebody wants to lick you, and there's a little bit of fear. The whole enchilada. They want a hickey too. Somebody wants a hickey too. They want to claim you. For some of y'all are frisky, my lovies. Dang, y'all are frisky. Good for you. Dang, my lovies, y'all are frisky. You are frisky. They want the whole enchilada with you. Somebody wants the whole thing with you. They want everything with you. My lovey, somebody's in love with you. Here we go. For some of you, we did say that for some of you, especially if you're not in a serious committed relationship, for some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies, but for some of you, if you're not in a delirious relationship, somebody wants to take this to the next level. For some of you, if you are in an ambiguous relationship, somebody wants to, for some of you, I'm not talking about toxic relationships, my lovies. I'm talking about people like in healthy connections. That's just we're still trying to get to know each other. We're not trying to rush. Maybe for some of you, someone is trying to rush though. Yeah. I don't know, my lovey. Somebody likes you. They really want the whole enchilada with you. This is somebody that wants to travel to you. For some of you, you may be a wafer, or maybe for some of you, something about a wafer, something about wafer sticks. I'm seeing wafer sticks. The ones that you like those. I haven't had those in years. I don't even remember the time the time I lied. Somebody lied, and something has to do with wafer sticks. Those wafer sticks, you know what I'm talking about? Wafers are coming in, and sometimes they're filled with fake strawberry filling or vanilla filling, or sometimes I think they were even chocolate fillings. You like those? I'm seeing those wafer stuffs. The stuffed wafers, something about stocking stuffers, something about Stouffer stuffing, something about turkey. I don't know, you're celebrating, my lovies, and the celebrations feel good. For some of you, you actually may be celebrating something really big, like el amor. For some of you, you're celebrating love. It's really serious though. It's I was in the drive-thru. When I was in the drive-thru getting our melon burst, you should try this, my lovies. You should. Oh, so I'm going to do a special on Christmas for the members. I may also do one for others, but I definitely want to prioritize the members. And I want to give away a Starbucks gift card along with some other things. Because I want you to share with me, my lovies. Because you've shared with me, and I want you to share with you. And I want you to share with me. And I want me to share with you. Somebody likes you. You make somebody nervous, my lovies. In a good way. Somebody can see you, somebody sees you as the one. I see me growing with you. I like you. I like everything about you. Someone does not just like you because they see your positive. They see your positive and your negative. They like all of you. It's your strengths are my weaknesses, and my strengths are your weaknesses. Somebody, they really like you. My lovies, you're gonna make me cry. Someone sees you as the one. You're my life partner. I see somebody, for some of you, there's proposal in the field. I'm seeing somebody crying. For some of you, something about somebody lying, but they're not really relevant. Someone sees you as their partner. This is a real relationship for some of you. For real, my lovies. This is crazy. For some of you, this is amazing. It's wow, holy cow. In the good and the bad. It's something about someone's dad. It's in the good and the bad. They have an announcement to make. My lovies, there's a big announcement in the field for somebody, or this could be for some of you, someone around you. There is a huge announcement in the field. It's you make me better. You make me better. You make me want to do better in life. You want me to be, for some of you, there's a toxic relationship that's trying to mirror this energy, and it's not that. But for some of you, you have something, it's you truly make me a better human being. You make me special. I don't know what you make me special. You make me a better human being. You make me want to be a better whatever that means to them. And it's not something that you're doing in particular. I'm telling you. Someone has a lot of cavities. It's not something that you're doing in particular. It's something about reticular formation. Somebody has an issue with their balls. Excuse me, negative emotions. Somebody has something about testicular formation, a malformation. Like somebody has a malformation in their not in their penis, in their balls. Like there's something, like there's one nut sack that's like, for some of you, somebody got shot. There's one Nasha, something about Naheem, something about Kareem. There's one nut sack. There's one ball sack that's bigger than the other, or there's a malformation there for some of you. This is like confirmation for you, but my hips hurt. For some of you, are you on your period too, my lovies? Mine is off cycle. Maybe for some of you, be careful, because I don't think you have to be careful. You could get pregnant by this person, or you could get someone pregnant and there will be no issue. Like, this is a beautiful relationship, but there's a pregnancy for some of you. Maybe something's moving quick for some of you. Something's moving really quick. You got some type of conversation here. La parole. You're going to be speaking. For some of you, a lot of community talk, a lot of conversation. 15 and 43. For some of you, there could be a toxic couple. There's definitely a toxic couple that think they're embodying this energy, and they're just not. They're kind of delusional, no offense. There are others, for some of you, that are actually living this energy. However, for some of you, especially if you are getting into a new relationship, or you're getting to know somebody and things are moving really, really fast, there are a lot of envious people, a lot of toxic people around this connection, and there's a lot of gossip. So there could be people like gossiping, like, oh, these two. For some of you, like, it could be like it's like you could be like biracial, or like it could be like a interracial couple, or it could be like, maybe for some of you, it could be a same-sex couple, or it could be like a non-conventional couple, or someone could be rich and someone could be poor, or someone could be like Muslim and the other one is like, I don't know, Christian, or they are into Buddhism, or something about a Sikh is coming in as well. Something about a seeker is coming in. It's like different backgrounds for some of you. It's like international, like, and somebody was calling somebody an international hoe. For some of you, maybe like you're dealing with someone that was known to being like a playboy or a playgirl, and something about a jet setter is coming in, something about a go-getter is coming in. But like somebody is like turning a new leaf, like, you make me want to be better. Like, this is what's coming in. Something about a newsletter. They see you as a gift, but for some of you, you got gifts in the field. You got gifts. For some of you, you're giving gifts. For some of you, you're receiving gifts. For some of you, you are a gift. For some of you, if this is not a new relationship, this could just be you in your friends group. Everybody's feeling very loving. Like, it feels like gifts. It feels like it's not just gifts like material gifts. It feels like emotional gifts, like emotional fulfillment. You're around very sincere people for some of you. 6 energy 44. Gemini, the choice, the lovers, Emperor, Aries. This is beautiful. My. The name my, something about Mai Tai, something about Muay Thai, something about mixed martial arts. Somebody could be into mixed martial arts. For some of you, this is almost like someone that's, because I got this, they're manifesting you. I got this download earlier today. For some of you, it's like a mixed martial artist and someone who's like significantly overweight. And you love each other and you're going on a date. It's like this type of energy. This is what's coming in. It's like opposites are really attracting here for some of you. And actually, it's curious because you're actually more alike than people think. This is what's coming in. How beautiful, my lovey. Something feels so happy. It's like, I feel it's so much joy. It just feels so joyful. Joyful, Lord, we adore thee. I don't want to do too much here, my lovies, because you've won. You've won, my lovies. You've won. For some of you, if this is not a relationship like that, it's just, again, you are in like very joyful, friendly, loving spirits. I love this for you. Hold on to that. For some of you, if you're in New York or somewhere like that, just be cautious, like walking in the streets or stuff like that. You'll be meeting all types of people, but you'll be in so cheerful energy that when God tells you to move out of the way, you'll move out of the way. When God tells you to laugh, you'll laugh. When God tells you to be a little bit more serious, you'll be a little bit more serious, and you'll be so content. You have beautiful holidays upon you for some of you. Not for some of you, for all of you, my lovies. It's like it just feels so good. Something feels so good. Someone misunderstood something though, but again, someone's trying to like castigate or procrastinate something or like cast a shadow that doesn't exist. It's like something so good. Like the energies feel so happy. So why not lean, enjoy? For some of you, it's almost like a grumpy pappy or something like that. Something about Kathy is coming in. Someone's on a catheter or something like that. And something about a Lutheran. I don't know. Somebody, maybe they're miserable and they want everybody else to be, but I don't think it's going to affect you. For some of you, even if you have somebody who's like in the hospital right now, or they're not doing too well and they lie fucking a lot. Maybe for some of you, somebody ended up in the hospital because they're an attention seeker. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Be like, everything is okay. My lovies, please. The other day I got into, again, the ice is crazy out here. I called my manager and I'm like, hey, just so you know, this happened to me, but I'm on my way, you know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, are you sure? Like, this just happened. Like, it's fine. You can go back. Are you closer to where you live or are you closer to here? I'm like, listen, like, I'm on my way, blah, blah, blah. I was so out of it because I was like, so like my nerves were a little bit worked up. And then I had to like calm down and I'm like, everything's going to be fine. For some of you, it's like somebody would take an opportunity like that and make it like, I'm in the hospital, you know, I lost like 2 limbs or I don't know, somebody being dramatic about a situation. Everything is going to be fine. They're trying to be a mischief maker. They're trying to cause mischief. Everything is good. Everyone's doing well. But there always has to be a one little shapeshifter. They want to cause mischief. I don't think you're going to buy it. I think you're going to stay very grounded and very happy. You're going to stay self-aware. Maybe for their ego. Someone's ego is Bruce. So not Bruce Almighty. It's about Bruce. Something about Jim Carrey. Someone's ego is bruised. They're looking at themselves in the mirror, or they're triggered by their experience, or they're finding out like, dang, I'm actually, I don't know. For some of you, somebody could have been doing some dabbling in magic. I saw this video today. It made me laugh. It made me laugh. People were manifesting and they looked possessed and it made me laugh. But someone's having like an epiphany. It's like, dang, someone does not like their reflection, or they don't like how they've been behaving, but they've been misbehaving. They've been doing it deliberately. Now they're like facing themselves like, oh, this is me. Like, I gotta face me. This is me. And they're having a hard time, but it's all right. It's all right. It is what it is. Someone could even be sick. Like, they could even be sick because they're really like ashamed. Someone's really ashamed. Something about public shame. I don't know. Someone's feeling very ashamed, but it's like, it's almost like not realizing something that everybody else was realizing about you. It's like, for example, and being ashamed, it's like there was no self-awareness. It's like somebody being like a bully, for example, and they're like, they didn't know that they thought they were being a sweetheart. Like, there's a bully that thought that they were a sweetheart, bullying a sweetheart. And everybody's like, you're late to this. Like, you've been a bully. It's not just to this person. You're a bully to everybody. You can bully anything. You're envious of everybody. You always think you're in competition with somebody. And it's like someone's like finally like realizing this. I don't know. I just say that. Anyways, everything's going to be all right. Something about Giuseppe or something like that. Everything is going to be all right. Apparently somebody's getting out of an inner fight and you are a sweetie, tweety, pweety. Anyways, that's all I got for you, my lovies. I really don't want to like, you want a little bit more? Do you want a little bit more? I love you, my lovies. Oh, the Quran wants to speak with you. So, when was this? This was a couple of days ago. I asked God for a sign. Oh, especially after that, what happened? I asked God for a sign, and the Quran kept slipping off the thing, and I'm like, okay, God wants me to open this. So let's see what the Quran has for you. The name Quran could be significant or something like that. Let's see, my lovies. Let us see. They said 88. 88. I'm seeing 88. 88, my lovies. 88, 179 for some of you. New York could be significant for you. 119, 111. Sent from heaven, 116, 101, 95, 87 and 88. You're going on a date. Believers, intoxicants, and gambling, and occult dedication of stones and divining arrows are abominations devised by Satan. Avoid them so that you may prosper. Satan seeks to sow enmity and hatred among you by means of wine and gambling, and to keep you from remembrance of God and from your prayers. Will you not then abstain? Obey God and obey the messenger, and be ever on your guard against evil. Boom. That's interesting. Believers, intoxicants, and gambling, and occult dedication of stones and divining arrows are abominations devised by Satan. Avoid them so that you may prosper. Satan seeks to sow enmity and hatred among you by means of wine and gambling, and to keep you from the remembrance of God and your prayers. Will you not then abstain? Obey God and obey the messenger, and you will be ever on your guard against evil. But there were fillers. There were fillers. It's like they inserted words. For some of you, intoxication, gambling, occult dedication of stones and divining arrows, hunting. Somehow deer hunting is coming in. Take that how that resonates for you. Is that kind of like, for sure you confused about that statement? Take that how that resonates for you. Divining arrows, shooting, that energy of sacrifice and animal sacrifice has been very present for you. Gambling when it comes to that. There was a message that came in a few months ago that had to do with someone using animals, but like veal, like playing with, like, it's not like a destiny swap, but spirit spades. It's like destiny swap when it comes to something about a cop. It's like destiny swap when it comes to using an animal, but it's like trying to transfer someone's soul. I don't know. Someone was doing some fucking Harry. Someone was something about Harriet Tubman. Somebody was doing some type of Harry Potter shit for some of you. It's like trying to save a relationship. Like they were trying to. It's about Hussein. They were trying to like transfer a soul into an animal. Take that how it resonates, and then slaughter the animal. There was a weird ritual that came in a few months ago. This was on a live, and my lives came in today. So for some of you, you may want to look up a live, go into our live section and then see like the live readings. There may be a message there for you. If you're brought to, don't force it. Someone's in law enforcement though, but they were playing with like animal sacrifice, arrows, gambling, intoxication of animals. I'm seeing like almost getting like a donkey drunk. What have you been, like for some of you, what have you been playing with? For some of you, this is you, my lovies. For some of you, this is someone around you. When I used to work for GoFundMe, I was in their customer service department online. I was working remote at the time. And I remember that there was one of them that Latoya. Someone talked about animal sacrifice. And I'm like, people think they're joking. They're not joking. They're not joking about anything they're saying. All types of people do all types of things. For some of you, I don't know, somebody was into like, take that however that resonates. It's like hunting, but it's like someone does it with it's intention, like the intent. Someone could even like chant. I don't know. Somebody was into some shit, my lovies. And for some of you, I don't think someone's a novice. My hips hurt. I don't think someone's a novice. It's like this is what they do. I don't know if this is, maybe this is someone, because for some, I am getting like all of these books, with all due respect, they are all man-made. They are all man-made. And something about child neglect. They are all man-made, right? So you take what God gives you and you leave what God does not. But they are all man-made. Like, I'm channeling someone who's like, for example, like an Eskimo. Like, someone's traditions go very far, like ancient. This energy's been present today. Welcome in, my lovies. Dang, welcome in. It's like very misunderstood people. Like, very, they're scary to certain people. They're scary to certain people. But these people have traditions that have like, it's like they supersede what is about greed. It's like, I'm almost getting like the Japanese, and I'm getting like the samurai, and I'm getting like, I am getting honor killings, I have to tell you. For some of you, I'm getting honor killings. But it's like, when I got initiated in Africa to the Bwiti, I got a vision, and I told them about the vision that I had, and they're like, oh, you're picking up on what Bwiti used to be, especially for the Fang, the one you were initiated into, what it used to be. Some people would use Iboga, and then they would fight to the death. And I got a vision of that. I'm like, I saw people like killing each other, and it's almost like they were doing it at like very like prideful, like this was like an honor to be in combat this way. I don't know, for some of you, something like that's coming in. What is this? This is what's coming in. I was watching these Eskimos. They live in Alaska. Is it Alaska? No. Where was it, my lovies? Spirit brought us to watch this, something about they bought something. Spirit brought us to watch this video, and it was Eskimos that were living, someone could even have like a cut in their eye or something like that. Eskimos that were living like out in somewhere really like a frozen tundra somewhere, negative 60 degrees. These people can survive out in negative 60 degrees, and they have reindeer, and they're nomads. So they travel, and then they just have their little reindeer, and then they stop in place to place. And obviously they have certain modern things, like they had jarred, foods and things of that sort, but they catch fish. So they do ice fishing and things of that sort. It's like, and I was watching it, and I was watching the child grow up and their consciousness, and I was like, imagine how they see the world. Like, they would not, imagine spending a day with those people. You would freak out. Like, most people I know in the cities and who've never even left the city, they would freak out living with those people, being near those people. It would be like intimidating. They would freak out. They would cause disease. But for some, there's an issue. There's an Inca. There's an Inca. Es una finca. There are people that have ties. They're like almost spies. They have infiltrated a society. This is almost like, Jesus, my lovies. This is like a group of people infiltrating the United States. And they live in the United States. And they live in the culture, but they're not of the culture. And they report back to, there's a hidden attack. They report back to a Mayan, an Eskimo, someone who lives in another country, and they live off the land. They still live in like, it's about the Ku Klux Klan. Here we go with this Ku Klux Klan energy. They live in the villages. They live in Africa. There's like a international network of people. So it's like you have the people that are in the cities, and then you have an international internet sensation for some of you. Here we go with this internet sensation for some of you. There could be an internet sensation involved, or a few internet sensations involved. Or for some of you, again, this energy of something going viral. There's like this network, this parallel society came in the other day. Something about checking for sobriety. So, my lovies, be cautious with driving. Sobriety tests are in the field. Don't drive intoxicated, my lovies. Keep it, if you can't keep it to a minimum drink, at least get yourself an Uber for some of you. There's a network. There's a network of people. And they're connected to mainstream, but through the people that decided to go into the cities. And they report back to these people. And something about a hidden attack. I don't know what this hidden attack is. God is protecting you, and you have luck on your side. God is protecting you, and you have luck on your side. That's all you need to know. If there's a hidden attack, God is this is the y'all. God is protecting you, and you have luck on your side. And something about horses, or a horseshoe, and a ladybug, and the clover. I'm seeing all of this, and this is looking like a purse, a red purse, a little red hand purse, or something like that for some of you. God is protecting you from this confusion that's going to lead to a betrayal. I told you there's a hidden betrayal. I knew this one. I knew it. I knew this one was going to come out. I knew it. I knew it because I could feel it. There's a hidden attack that's being planned, and something has to do with a Ku Klux Klan for some of you, and confusion. Trying to cause confusion, or trying to sneak behind your back. For some of you, God is protecting you, and there's something about a goddess Hathor, and people don't know why. And all they do is lie, and all they do is spy. They don't know why God loves you. They don't know why God loves you. They don't know why God loves you. This is an interesting thing. Someone doesn't know why God loves you, my lovies, or a group of people. There's a criminal organization for some of you that doesn't know why God loves you. There's a group of people that love you, and they know why God loves you. For some of you, there's ancients. And I'm not disrespecting anybody. There are very elevated, members of all types of societies. But certain people are not that. They're just not that emotionally, spiritually evolved. They really believe it's all about money and the material. They really do. And so you let them. But God still loves you. God still loves you. God still loves you. There's a separation here. Someone you separated from, or you will be separating from somebody. And when it comes to an inheritance, maybe for some of you separated from an inheritance. Maybe God loves you because you renounced something. Maybe for some of you, something about world renowned. Maybe for some of you, you separated from a belief system of people that believed a certain way. Maybe you belong to some type of cancerous line for some of you. Something about line dancing, and something about snorting lines. We got a female. And false accusations, meanness, accusing people of things they did not do, to keep people confused about a work situation, something about delaying someone or something. There's definitely delays when it comes to joy. There's going to be a return of karma. Definitely a return of karma. For some of you, there's a return of someone because you are attracting each other. When it comes to the law, definitely the law. There's an attraction here, and you've learned your lessons. Saturn energy for some of you. Christmas is very important for you. There's going to be a shocking ending when it comes to an inheritance. There will be some type of communication, but it is being delayed. It's going to fail this delay. There will be communication. So you will be hearing someone was falsely accusing you in the courts. What were they falsely accusing you of? There's a false accusation. So that has to do with a baby for some of you. There's a false accusation when it comes to a baby. For some of you, there's a false accusation when it comes to your mental health. For some of you, there's a false accusation when it comes to a contract and mental health or your health. There is some type of communication, some type of timestamp. This was somebody who was envious. So we got meanness and we got jealousy. That is, you can't be more toxic than that. God said you passed the test. There is a positive evolution here when it comes to your money. Boom. Boom by a coot. All right. That's all we've got for you. What say you? I say true. What say you? I see you. No, we don't want to leave it like that. You're going to get your own show, my lovies. Something about Ellen. I got new ones for you of this too. Your sister friend went crazy buying stuff for you, my lovies, because I freaking love you. I really, 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 really love you. Boom. For some reason, this is reminding me of a few things. We got a lot of liars in the field for some of you. This is reminding me of DNA strands, amino acids for some of you, something about antacids for some of you. You're going to need, for some of you, be cautious with your stomach lining for some of you. Something about gastritis is coming in, my lovies. Take care of your stomach. For some of you, you're eating a lot of red meat for some of you, and it's making your stomach hurt. For others of you, you could be feeling bloated. 'Tis the season. Your sister friend's been eating like there's no... I've been eating, my lovies. Dang, my lovies. This is the season. Something about seasoning for some of you. For some of you, bring your own seasoning, especially if you know you're sensitive to something, my lovies, during this holiday. Bring things that you know are going to make you feel good and you're not going to feel sick. For others of you, we also have some type of drinks here. I'm seeing this as drinks. This is on the side. This is like on the side. Anyways, for some of you, you may not be DD and something out of DD 214. You may not be dealing with something, like you may not be drinking something. Like if you used to drink a lot, this season you're not going to drink that much, or you're going to put down the cup. For some of you, eggnog is coming in. Boom. We got Yemaya. Yemaya is present over Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. We got Yemaya over Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So we definitely have a lot of movement in the emotional bodies, especially if Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius is significant for you. So from September 23rd all the way through December 21st for some of you, there was a huge shift in emotions, a huge cleanup when it comes to emotions. For some of you, you could have been letting go of a lot of things. You could have been letting go of a lying Leo for some of you, because we have Leo energy, the sun in the reverse, especially over a Libra, arrogance. September 23rd to October 22nd, there could have been someone, a Libra or a Leo or a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, who did something very arrogant during Libra season. This was for no reason. Someone did something very arrogant, very boastful. They had a great fall from grace. The sun in the reverse. Somebody fell on their face when it came to a situation. Someone overstepped a boundary for some of you. Something about the foundry. And there's some type of exposure when it comes to this. Someone could actually be going through a dark night of the soul, especially Libra, Leo energy for some of you. Someone's been drinking a lot for some of you. You could be feeling this. This energy's been very present, my lovies. A lot of people drinking a lot and you feeling their inner healing process. But just be cautious, because for some of you, you could be drinking a lot. More than normal. I don't feel like you're abusing, but it's like... you're drinking wine. It's like a little glass with the dinner every few nights or every night for some of you, or something like that. It's not anything like you're not getting hammered, but you know, it's just something you're drinking for some of you much more than normal. But it's also, you know, the winter and the seasons and just it's the natural flow. But the spirits were present, and we did see that for some of you, God wants you to kind of not be like something about a wino and an albino. This energy of an albino came in earlier today, so take that how that resonates. But there's a lot of drinking for you. There's uncertainty here when it comes to a Libra and a Leo and a partnership. There was arrogance when it comes to a partnership between these people back in September or in October. And something is being cleaned up. What is over this? So Love in the reverse. Sagittarius and love in the reverse. An issue when it comes to Sagittarius and love in the reverse. For some of you, you could not be feeling love. For some of you, you could not be feeling love towards a Sagittarius, or something involves a Sagittarius and emotional states and feeling like there's no love in a situation, or cleaning up, or for some of you, cleanup crew. Oh, we got fried egg. Something about a fried egg and something about Meg. Something about Megan. Something about spoon. We got a fried egg here. Is this a fried egg? Because it's also looking like a little bit of a sun. This is definitely a fried egg. And for some of you, something has to do with a sun. Someone could be feeling, oh, and this wants to George, and this wants to jump over Capricorn. For some of you, someone may now be feeling very close to a father-son situation. Or there may be a fallout between a father and a son, especially if Sagittarius and Capricorn are significant. Or by December 22nd through January 19th, for some of you, a fried egg. For some of you, there could be an issue because somebody's abusing drugs, like a father-son, either the father. For some of you, this could be your father abusing some type of substance. For some of you, I'm feeling like a beef or a war between a father and a son, and something has to do with frying eggs. Or for some of you, I'm getting like fried, like the brain. Remember, like this is your brain on drugs. You remember that? For some of you, this is like a fried egg. Like somebody's been doing drugs and they're going to have a fallout with a family member, especially if it's like a father-son situation for some of you, because something needs to be emotionally opened up. Capricorn, and somebody could actually be having like a breakdown. Like they could be breaking down. Maybe this is, if it's not a father-son, it's like a father figure and a son figure. Like somebody wants to like just fry, like se cocine la vaina. Like this, like just cook it. Like just cook it. Someone's cooking cocaine for some of you or some shit like that. I don't know. Dang. Something about an albino. Something about a wino. Something about winans. It's about Mario. We got the letter U in the reverse. We have issues with the letter U. A Capricorn, we have issues with the letter U. Someone who is trying to hold on to faith, but it's kind of like slipping away. We got faith and it's like this. There's issues with faith when it comes to Capricorn season, when it comes to the letter U. When it comes to someone who's been doing a lot of drugs, someone's losing faith, my lovies. For some of you, someone's really losing faith, like in life. Like they're doing too much. They're not turning. This is almost like the type of something about nocturnal, something about a nocturnal owl. Someone has like an owl. Somebody wears something, like I'm seeing somebody wearing something that's like an owl, like an owl charm or something like that, or owl earrings for some owls. For some of you, you could be seeing a lot of owls, but somebody's going to be having like a lot of owls. Something about owls, emblems, something about emblems. Someone's losing faith, but they're not doing anything to like they think better their condition means make more money. And I think in this situation, Spirit is just trying to get someone to be a better person. They're showing me that pig in the mirror again. This could be an officer. It's like they think that like it means like work harder, show that you got stuff. Even if it's like somebody that's like a parent, it's like work harder for your children to give them more stuff. That's not what Spirit. In fact, right now, this person would benefit from not buying shit. It's like, don't buy anything for the holidays. Don't. That's not the point here. The point is to like, it's almost like someone's just heartless. They're mean. They're vicious. They're malicious. They would do anything. They abuse their power. They're creepy. And like, there's no emotion. So somebody thinks, and it has to do with their drugs. They abuse drugs. Someone's abusing drugs for some of you. Serious ones. They're cutting cocaine with something. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger. I know nothing about this. Truth Nunez has never done cocaine. I don't know about cocaine. But somebody does. And they feel so sad. Something about heroin too. Somebody doing all types of shit. My lovies. They be doing all types of shit. And I'm not saying it's good or bad. Something's wrong with someone's finger. Someone broke these fingers. A Leo, I'm seeing a dark-skinned Leo. Something about Darth Vader. Someone dressed up as Darth Vader for a Halloween party. For some of you, had a big Halloween party. They broke these fingers at some point. Someone broke these fingers at some point. We got cherries in the reverse over an Aquarius. Nope, they're in the upright. January 20th through February 18th. For some of you, you're definitely on your period. Welcome to the club. For some of you, you could be, your cycle could be coming late. For some of you, someone thinks they're pregnant. They're not pregnant. For some of you, I gotta tell you what I gotta tell you. There's a virgin who's gonna lose their virginity. For some of you, you may want to have the conversation for somebody, because for some of you, just make sure you're talking to your youth, because someone's about to, something about Vermouth, something about Bermuda, and something about Vermont. For some of you, just have the conversation. It's about your aunt. Just have the conversations, my lovies, because for some of you, someone's gonna bite the apple. This reminds me of an apple here. This is like someone's gonna bite the apple, my lovies. If someone's about to lose their virginity, you may just want to have a conversation with somebody. We got believe. We got some type of believe, and for some of you, you got Belize. You believe in your vacation. For some of you, you have a vacation coming up. We got Aquarius, your community for some of you. For some of you, somebody in your community close to you. This is not somebody that's in your family. They're going to lie to you. This person's going to lose their virginity. For some of you, this could be somebody that you have, like, this is a youngster you care about for some reason, and this person's in your community. They're going to lose their virginity. We got Piglet here. Oh, dear. Piglet's at the middle of everything. What does Piglet stand for? Do you remember? Like, they used to stand for, have you ever seen that? They used to stand for psychological, I think Piglet's anxiety. Isn't Piglet anxiety? For some of you, at the middle of it all, there's anxiety here. But there's reduced Enza. Here we go with this Mensa energy for some of you. Mensa. For some of you, Mensa. For some of you, Venza. For some of you, Bengay. For some of you, vengeance. Some people are fucking crazy. Some people are fucking crazy, my lovies. For some of you... For some of you, vengeance. Fucking crazy. No offense, so cute. So cute. Someone's a prostitute or they live like a prostitute. It's not restitution. It's not retribution. For some of you, Mensa. For some of you, Venza. For some of you, Ben Gay. For some of you, vengeance. Psychopath. Someone's fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy, my lovies. Some people will be fucking nuts, my lovies. Jesus. Vengeance. Sit the fuck down. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack. No offense, really. It's just, you know, in spiritual work, laughter is to help. It's to help break up the hypocrisy. It's to help break up the energies. Piglet. Psychological disorder. Yeah, it's anxiety. Piglet from Winnie the Pooh is thought to have generalized anxiety. Eeyore, depression, Tigger, hyperactivity. I used to know all of them. But Piglet, he embodies the spiritual disease of anxiety. Dis-ease, being out of ease. It's nothing more, nothing less than just being out of ease. And it's anxiety. It's a buildup of energy. You got anxiety at the middle, but he was kind of laying, so you my lovies. He was kind of laying, so for some of you, you could actually, something about Lorenzo. Somebody could actually like be chilling, like letting their anxiety go. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone, or this could be you in this energy, my lovies, however this applies to you. You could be dealing with someone, again, I'm a channeler, so I'm channeling also energies around you. Spirit gave us that to emphasize today. For some of you, some of the energies I speak about, these are people that you're interacting with something about Wicca. Someone is finally like letting go and stopping like their rituals. For some of you, someone is actually anxious about their rituals. Anxiety is a very curious thing to study. Maybe someone could do themselves something about Sheila, something about Sheena, something about Sheena, something about Shauna. Someone could do themselves some justice by studying the energy behind anxiety, and maybe like even meditating upon what anxiety is for some, and something about Liz, and something about Lisbon. We have a big realization when it comes to an Aries energy, the sense of self. March 21st through April 19th, but for some of you, August wants to come in as well. The name August could be significant for you. We have a big realization here. We have a huge realization here, a huge clarity about emotions. There's an emperor who wants to let out their emotions. For some of you, there's a very emotional project. For some of you, you may want to let out your emotions at work. For some of you, the freaks may come out at work or in a work setting, and you may see a side of people that it's like, who are you? Something about someone suicidal too. I told you, you got your passport, but it's in there. You got your passport. I told you you're traveling. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. You got to get your passport ready. You got to get your reservation for some of you. You got to get your reservations ready. For some of you, I am getting international travel. But for some of you, it could just be, within the United States or whatever country you're in, the UK, wherever. We get a lot of watchers from UK and from South Africa for some of you. Welcome, my lovies. We got a lot of watchers from Canada as well. What's up, my lovies? Australia be in the house too. Australia be and your spouse, my lovies. For some of you, you're spicy. Could have to do with the Pisces. For some of you, you're in a gay relationship. I am getting like a Pisces and for some of you, you're definitely biracial. I'm seeing a dark-skinned man, but take that how it resonates. And a hidden plan and the Ku Klux Klan. But we have passport energy here. For some of you, you're definitely trying to sneak away, and it's very hidden. For some of you, it's very hidden. It fell on the side. For some of you, you may be traveling with a side piece. For some of you, I'm just a messenger and someone's niece too. Dang! And the freaking plane tickets. You're going. You are going. And the plane tickets. Dang. For some of you, you may be traveling, but there may be someone that's going to back out of a travel plan. You're still going. You're still going, but someone's not. And for some of you, the Ku Klux Klan. Take that how that resonates. We got Italy. We got Italy. We got Italy here. We got Italy. We got Italy. We got Italy for you. We got an Italian and we got sunglasses. And this is over Cancer. So July and Julia and something about Juliet and something about Julian and something about Juliana. You have something about Mama Juana. You have June 22nd to July 22nd. You're definitely traveling for some of you, and you got your sunglasses and you're going to go. You're going. You're going to go. You're vacationing. And for some of you, this is close to home. For some of you, you actually, if you may be Italian or you may be traveling to a foreign country where your family is from and this is like home to you. We got Crayola here for some of you. Creativity. We got Leo. We have July 23rd to August 22nd. For some of you, you're thinking of somebody that's going to be a preschooler or going into preschool next year, but you still got you got a long way to go, my lovies. But for some of you, a Winnebago, you could be thinking of moving. Something about a Winnebago. For some of you, you could be thinking of homeschooling and just doing like homeschooling on the road. For some of you, that's coming in, as well as about roaches. For some of you, something about Papa Roach. And for some of you, a lot of smoking, though. A lot of smoking. Something about Duolingo. A lot of smoking, my lovies. And, I don't know. Anyways, cigarettes. I'm seeing cigarettes for some of you. Someone smokes a lot of cigarettes or something else. Sometimes cigars, too. But there's like a grade schooler. Someone's going to be a grade schooler or someone's going into grade school. And someone's thinking of homeschooling here for some. Especially if Leo is significant for you. Boom. Boom by coot. That's all we've got for you, my lovies. What say you? I say true. Wiley? Yeah, someone's definitely thinking of like homeschool, Wiley, Pearson Labs, stuff like that. Something about a data analyzer. I don't know, my lovies, but I don't know. Someone's kind of, it's like, don't project your own anxiety onto a child. I'm just saying, because for some of you, this could be you or someone around you, but especially if a Winnebago is significant for you, traveling and homeschooling a child and data analyst or someone that's like an engineer, or they work with data. I don't know, my lovey. Something about data, or someone's a vegan of some sort or something like that. I don't know, my lovies. It doesn't feel good, but, you know, somebody could do whatever they want to do. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like it will produce the results that they think that they want. This is the type of person that lives in paranoia, and they're like, we got to isolate ourselves from society. And sure, that's good and all, but are you not are you sure you're not the problem? Are you sure you're not the problem? You're going to isolate yourself from society, but like, are you sure people are safe around you if they're alone with you in the middle of God knows where? I'm just a messenger here. This was coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Anyways, something about a wrench in the plans. I don't know. It's about the Ku Klux Klan. I don't know, my lovies. It's like, am I safe to be alone with you? That's the better question. It's like, that's the better question. Are the children safe to be alone with you? Is your partner safe to be alone with you? Are you not trying to run away for something else? Seven of Hearts energy, new beginnings, pregnancy, a reconciliation for some of you, and a mother figure. We got a Queen of Spades here. We have an older female for some of you. This is a mother. The Queen of Spades is first and foremost your mother. If not, it is an older female around you, a grandmother. You have someone that's relatively new to you. For some of you, you can actually be hearing that an older female. Somebody made a comment the other day. Now, levies, hello. There's all types of people on this planet. There are older females that get pregnant all the time. For some of you, there's an older female that's going to be pregnant around you, and you're going to be finding that out. For some of you, you as an older female could be finding out 50 years of age or older. You could be finding out that someone's pregnant around you, or for some of you as an older female or an older female that's important to you, there is a new beginning for this person, and this person wants to talk to you about it. For some of you, you could be reconciling. Yes, for some of you, you could be reconciling with your daughter. For some of you as an older female, especially a female, something about Phoebe, or something about a phenomenon, something about feline. For some of you, there could be an older female who wants to reconcile with their daughter, or you as an older female, you want to reconcile with a younger female who you care a lot about. We got, for some of you as an older female, you have a well-meaning female around you, a friend, a daughter, a cousin. For some of you, someone that you care about a lot, but you are older than this person. Or for some of you, this is a mother figure that wants to talk to you, and you have joy here. This is very happy for you. For some of you, you have an older female who's like an ally to you, something about allegiant. This person has been flying to you. There's some type of a block here when it comes to anger. This person is helping you heal from some type of an anger for some of you, or this is you helping a younger female in a situation, or for some of you, this is you and a friend, especially older females. You're getting through something together, and something about a French bulldog is coming in. When it comes to a King of Clubs, this is you as a gentleman, or a gentleman who is important to you. Is a bit about jelly, and we got money. We got a lot of money and anger when it comes to a gentleman, and a distance. King of Diamonds, military for some of you, travel. Someone has to spend a lot of money to travel for some of you, and they are worried. For some of you, accident energy is very present. It's been very present. Just be cautious, my lovies. All types of accidents were in the field. For some of you, there was a brother, a friend, or a son who was really going to get hurt because that person was playing with hex work. And for some of you, Hector, or a sister, or a friend, or take it however it resonates, but for some of you, there was actually like an accident. It came in a week ago or so. An accident that somebody was actually, because somebody was doing something devilish. There will be no reconciliation with this person that's emotionally Emmanuel, that's emotionally unstable. Seven of Hearts in the reverse, King of Hearts in the reverse. For some of you, there's someone who was this could be a dark-skinned man. Someone farts a lot. This could be a dark-skinned man. They have inching. They're inching away. This person is like on their deathbed, and they're still trying to do ritual work for some of you, or trying to curse or start up drama or do however ritual work is manifesting in their life. But they're projecting out a lot of hatred and negativity. And this person is not having a new start or some shit that they wanted. I don't know. They feel haunted. I wonder why. Because if all you do is lie and all you do is spy, how do you not feel haunted about money? They feel haunted about money. Anyways, for some of you, you could have had like a fallout with a friend who stole from you, and they're trying to feel like, or a family member, or someone who's a King of Hearts, or they were to you at some point, somebody that you really loved, especially a man for some of you. And so the Ku Klux Klan is coming in. This was someone, a sister, a daughter, or a friend, King of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, take it however it resonates. But it never ends or something like that. There's an argument in the family. We also have somebody's boyfriend involved in a situation, or their significant other, or somebody that wants to act like a significant other, and there's anger here. Seven of Diamonds here. You got a drama in the family for some of you. Queen of Hearts energy, but you remain pure, and there's well-meaning people in your family as well. For some of you, there's a family feud. I just feel like people are just being a little disrespectful. They could even be being rude to each other. I don't feel like people are necessarily malicious, but there's one who is. It's about a nutritionist. We got money here. For some of you, money's in the field a lot. A lot of fights over money, but you all got money, my lovies. But there's changes when it comes to money. You got to pay a lot of money to a legal organization, to an entity for some of you. For some of you, there's fighting over philanthropy. And delays. It's like fighting over philanthropy or fighting over who we're gonna give money to. GoFundMe came in for a reason. For some of you, it's like you could raise money with your family and it's like you're fighting about who gets money, and there's a lot of lies. I don't know, something's supposed to be sincere and it turns perverted. This is what it feels like when it comes to a lot of money, a work or organization. It's like we fund things, like we give money away, but some people are drunks, my loves. We give money away to organizations. And it's like trying to fight. Like, this is what it feels like. For some of you, there's a fight at work. You could work with a lot of your family. For some of you, you could have like a family business. There's a fight here. And then this person here, and then money. I'm telling you, and family. It's money, family, and fighting, and work, and philanthropy, and fighting. There's also, for some of you, I'm getting the video. There was a little boy, and he was like, Mama went to work. He was mad because he couldn't express himself because he was really, really young. He didn't have the words to say what he wanted to say, but he was fighting. Like his dad was recording him, and he was explaining to his dad that his mom went to work and didn't kiss anybody. And mama, and one, and work, and no mwah, and no mwah, and dada, and mama, and he was talking about his little sister too. And mama, and work, and no mwah. For some of you, maybe we're thinking too much about work. And again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and no mwahs. This is what's coming in, my lovies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And mama and dada and go to work, and no mwah, and no kiss, and no bye. This is what's coming in, my lovies. For some of you, maybe something has to do with like a little bit more emotion and a little less worried about the calculations of something. Anyways, I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We got a few different energies there. Something about kissing her. This kissing her energy has been very, very. Someone has a British accent. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. And somebody's just worried about paying their rent. Something about old Ferguson. Old Ferguson? Like Old Town of Ferguson is coming in for some of you. Something about Flint. And something about Flint is coming in as well. Anyways, that's all I got for you. What say you? I say true. Anyways, your sister friend loves you and adores you, loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you, love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. We're about to head to the Spanish channel. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. Something else, spirit boat shoes and your sister friend. In love always, and forever, forever, ever, ever. Trevor. Peace.